Hello everybody, welcome back. This is Nilnar, and it's another adventure in Smalland. So, last episode I did build this, and in between building this and reading some comments, I was greatly informed by our user. Yes, was informed by our users. I believe it's Sarah Hurd. Might be pronouncing that slightly wrong. That I'm missing a major item. I might have to end up rebuilding this house when we're all said and done. But as they stated, of course your house we know can get damaged down here. There's actually a place in the trees we can build our house which may not allow it to get damaged or keep it from being damaged. As well as allow you to go up and down in different locations a lot easier. So I wanted to check that out. Also, as a side note, if you do make a new bed or move your bed, make sure you set that as your spawn point. Letherwise, you spawn all the way back up there in the tunnels, and you have to run all the way back. I made that mistake. So let's see what we can do. Supposedly, when you climb up to this statue up here and actually talk to the statue, I didn't actually try talking to it. Huh. I'm not getting it to happen. Huh. Let's see. Not seeing anything, so let me do a little research here on this before we move too much farther. Okay. I think it's one of these trees that you have to climb up. So we're going to go over this way and try it. I love those guys. Okay. Do a little looting on the way here. Because after I get this, I'm going to have to go back and get my thing. But supposedly, just have to climb up this tree. So we're going to try this. Go ahead and go to my spear. Try that out a few times. Okay, just run away. See if I care. Okay, let's run up this way. We'll just slowly climb up this place. Luckily, ants aren't too bad, so I'm not worried about them. They're a piece of cake. So this is, I think, the gnome guy they're talking about. I want to claim this tree and move my tree encampment here. Yes. Okay. I gotta climb up this tree still. But then this will be an elevator to get up and down it. So the fun part is climbing this thing. Go down this way. Okay. There we go. This looks like a good way to climb it. Maybe. Don't make this easy, do they? There's a path that goes up. Oh, gotta jump the right way. There we go. Oh, what a jump. Now, there is first person. I don't know if this will be easier. We'll try it. Doesn't seem to be too bad. Oh, don't fall down that far. Make sure I don't see anything. And the view is... Let me get up here a little bit so we can see it better. But man, look at this view. You can go out. I want to go out on that branch so much, but I want to climb this first. Okay. Don't fall down from here. I want to go out this way a little bit just to see. Yeah, I know I'm hungry. No biggie. Man, look at that. There's all kinds of trees too, so that's going to be interesting. Looks like you can claim a few different trees, maybe. So we'll have to try that out. Man, that looked a little sketchy on the jump, but we made it. Okay. Oh man, I want to just walk out on all these branches, but let's continue going up. I almost jumped too quickly. And look at this. I remember used to climbing trees as a kid. Nothing this big. I mean, we'd get a few of those trees. We'd get up there quite high as kids. If we ever fell, we'd probably wouldn't be alive now. But it's just what we like to do. Make sure I don't miss platform anywhere. Oh, that clipped through there. There we go. So yeah, that clipped out, so I'm not going to go that way. I don't want to fall. This seems like a good way to go. Maybe not. Okay, let's go back over this way. Try this again. There we go. I don't know why I clipped out at the first time, but so up this tree we go some farther. Other than taking fall damage, doesn't seem to be anything attacking us up here. There's the balloon. Oh yeah, this is going to be a great place to build. I can already tell. Look at that. Let's look. Look at this. Oh my, yes. That's going to be lovely. Hey sir, can I have this home? So this is my private tree. Oh, this is so cool. I don't know what I have on me. Not a lot of anything. We are going to be bringing some fiber here. Hey sir. Okay, so you can make it public in a multiplayer. That's cool. Private keeps people out of it. Gotcha. Okay. Anything else? Nice. So now I just got to bring all my stuff up here. So take me down the roots, please. This is going to unfortunately be a few runs back and forth. Let me do the quick run over, grab some stuff, come back up, and I'll bring you back when we go to build the actual base. So be right back. Okay, I've moved everything up here. I put most of it in these 3 chests. I do have my torch out because it was dark when I was doing some of the runs. But this is what we have to work with. We can do so much with this. So, let us begin. Nope, wrong key. There we go. So, let's see. What can I start out with? Foundations. Four, 5, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's what I want. But oh yeah. There we go. That took a lot of material, but I'm happy with that. So let's go ahead and we're going to start out with the door. We've got to have a door, but I need to get more wood on me. Let me go back over to the chest and grab some more wood. Let's see, this one I have wood there. Let's go ahead and grab more fiber. I don't know if I'm going to need it. Let's grab some more wood. And yeah, we're going to have the door right here. So come in here, door. There we go. Door right there. Now we're going to put a window on each side, I think. And then I think I'm going to put one there. One there. One there. One there. There we go. Now let's do some solid walls. I'm thinking I'll put a second door in right there, just so we can go out both sides if we need to. Because, I don't know, I might make a garden. If I can do gardens, I don't know if gardening's a thing yet. You can get seeds, but can you actually build a garden? That might be cool if we can. So, let's go ahead and put a door here. Okay. Now let's see, what do we have for roofs? So we have these arch roofs. We have slant roofs. Thinking, let's do this with one side first. Things first. What do I have? Stairs. Put the corners in first. Okay. Then from there, let's do these slant walls. Let's try the slant walls here first. Okay, and then like so. Okay, so that's going to be insufficient support. What if I come in here? Do I need to go out one more to get the roof to peak up? Hmm. Now I'm going through a lot of building materials back and forth, but that's okay. So let's go ahead and take down these guys to start with. Then go ahead and let's do another couple foundations. I'm just going to do a proof of concept here before I really do it all. Building, and then we'll do wall there, wall there, and then this one I wanted a window in. Then we'll do another corner piece. It goes outward. I don't want outward. So I could see doing that, but no, I want the inner corner. That's a swoop corner. Where's the straight corner? Okay, then do the angled like so. Then do flat on top of that. And then can I do the swoop? That. Oh yes, there we go. I'll have to see what I have to do here. Let's see. Let's try this guy here. Nope. How about this guy? See if I can get it from the outdoors. No, that one doesn't do it. No. I might have to leave those open for now because I'm not seeing anything that would close up that gap. But that wouldn't be too bad if I had to leave that. Now, yeah, it's kind of off center, but it wouldn't be bad to have an airflow through it. But I think this concept will work, and there'll be something different. Oh, I don't like that. See what other corners we have. That looks better. Okay. So I need to redo all my corners with this guy. That one looks good. Oh, no. Uh, That's a swoop in. That's not what I wanted either. What did I use on those other corners that look so good? Try that again. There we go. That closes it up. Cool. Okay, so let me move these out. Like so. Okay, so now let's get foundations. Curiosity, before I go too far, this is supposed to be, I bet that's a second level floor. Okay, yeah, that's probably, that's the same there, but that would make a nice second level floor if I was doing second level. And I may do a second level. Put my bed up on the second level, that would be cool. Let me go ahead and get the first level done and out of the way though first. So door, window, and then a couple of solid ones. And restart these over. Door, and then window. There we go. Now question is, did I put these so they're on the wrong side, or is it the same both sides? It's the same both sides. Good. Okay. Let's put the corner in again. Okay, right there. And then we need slant roofs. Like so. Put slant roofs over here. And right here. That looks good. Now flooring. And both going the same way. And now we gotta have one with the chimney on it. There we go. Other than breathing air in the center, we should be now nice and sheltered. And I see the shelter icon in the left corner there above my hearts. So that's good. Let's see, can we get a good view of this guy going up one of these? Oh, that is beautiful. I mean, honestly, you can only work with so much with leaves, but that I think is a very interesting structure. Now, I'll probably continue playing with it over time, but I think that's a really good start. So let's go ahead and get our leaf bed in here. Campfire. There it is, leaf bed. We're going to put our leaf bed right there. I need to get some resin on me so I can do a fire. Let's see, there's resin. Do that one here. Let's get a fire going. Okay. Now we're going to take all this. We're going to put this chest in right here. This is our cooking chest, basically. Whoops. Oh, man, I wish you could lock in the foundation so you didn't do that. So, interaction chest. Okay, now we'll put food in here. That's for armor, so that's not food. That's food. That's not really food, but that's close enough for right now. Let me go ahead and make some more ant heads here while I got this going. There we go. Do I have any left over? Yeah, we'll put this in here for later. Nice. My torch back up here. Okay, so now let's see. All I have left is to start building everything else. I think I want to build the cauldron right here. So let me get some wood and stuff for that. Stone. More ant heads go into there. That goes in there. And wood. I think I can do a new axe now too. I think I got enough for the axe. We shall see. Okay, so cauldron we're going to place right here. Now, we built this last time, but we didn't really get into it. But this you can use to make poison mushroom brew, stuff they can feed. Basically, this is all the stuff you can feed to creatures, and I'm assuming each one does something different. Or maybe takes or helps another one. Like this is grasshopper treat. I'm assuming this one will allow us to tame a grasshopper. Won't know until I try it, but that's something we will end up doing here. So I need to get a workbench and everything else. That everything out there? It is. So let's get rid of that. Take all. Make sure it's empty. Yep. Okay. I still have to build doors. Could do that real quick. Building doors. Not that anything will attack us up here, but hey, it's always safe, better safe than sorry. So I need a workbench. And I need a stonecutter's table. And I need a chest that goes in between them. Oh, and I just now noticed I was starvating. Go ahead and do a quick heal. There we go. I about died there. I wasn't paying attention. Probably all yelling in the comments, "You're dying, you're dying." Okay, so in this chest, we want things that we'll use for the workbench. So we make torches out of these. This gets used in there. I'm sure we can use wood, but I'm going to save wood and resin or leaves for something else. Screws. Pickaxes, so that's there. That's food. Well, hang on to that because I think we can use that. So I want to make another chest over here. And in this chest, I'm going to put the wood. Some of that. Basically everything else. And I'm going to grab this back and this back. I want to make one more chest right here for basically weapons that we're not using but are not necessarily terrible. Like this wooden club, it could still be used. Do I want to use it? Not really. But who knows? I might be able to upgrade it later on down the road. So let me go over here to food. And this ant goes into there. This insect fat goes into there. And these go into there. So we got wood and that on us. That's good. Let's go and see what do we need to do for the next axe. Crude hatchet. I got the 4. We need 8 resin. That's all we need. 8 resin. Easy peasy. Crude hatchet is now ours. So let me go ahead and put the resin back up here. And so our hatchet's number 4. So we're going to put this in the number 4 spot. Like so. I'm going to take this guy down here. We're going to keep a hang of it just in case I need it. But now we should be able to take out the bigger plants and everything. So that's going to be really good. What else do I have here? So I got workbench. I have stone cutters. I have cauldron. We need to do an apothecary table, and I need more refined wood for that, which means I need more seed. Plus I need bark. I don't think I've gotten bark yet. Tannery, we need flint and refined wood. I haven't found flint yet, but I'm sure if I go mining some more, we'll find that. Simple bed. Easy. Got that. Cover bed. We could do a cover bed, but again, I need garlic leaf, and I haven't found garlic yet. And then big wooden chests to take care of our small ones. I need garlic leaf again. So I need a lot of garlic leaf, and that's probably one of the big plants I haven't learned to kill yet or take out yet. So we're almost at nighttime, so I'm just kind of killing a little time here. Let me get the poison mushrooms out. And I have no idea what this is. I can feed it to creatures. It's no longer poisonous. It's actually nourishment. But I can feed it to creatures. I don't know what happens. I don't know if that's what creatures I need to feed that to. So I'm not going to just try willy-nilly yet. I will. But I'm not quite ready. I do know we need to build inside here. Not this one. We can do stone blocks, and we might be able to do new building constructions out of that. But I want this ladybug. And that requires nectar and edible mushrooms. Well, I can get mushrooms. I got fiber. I just need to find where nectar is. And I have a feeling that's going to be with the bees and stuff. I need thread for silk. So we got a lot of just looking around for stuff. Sword's good. This guy could definitely get used to get repaired, so I might repair that. What do I need for my breastplate repair? Stone. So let me see what I have here in stone and stuff. There's resin. Am I out of stone? I think I'm out of stone. Don't have any on me, right? No, and I didn't put it over here by mistake, did I? No. Did I use all my stone? It looks like I did. Oh, that's no fun. Okay, well, we'll fix my torch at least. But I'll have to get more stone for this, so I will go get more stone. So with that, I'm going to put away everything I'm not using. I'm We'll go ahead and keep some resin in here. Let's go ahead and get a good night's sleep. And I got my spawn point activated, which is always a good thing. And it's still storming outside. It's been nothing but raining. Man, it's almost as bad as it is at my real home. Nothing but rain. Let's go ahead and go down, and I want to kind of explore this area once we're down here, see where we're actually at. I want to see if this is on the map too, because I don't want to get lost getting back to this. But there's all this stuff right around us. Is it still nighttime? Oh, it's just turning morning. Okay. So where we're at is right here. I can add a marker. So I'm going to add a marker here. Just so I know where this is at. And yeah, I can add more than one. I need to know where this is at so I can get back to it. But this is my tree encampment, and this is where I take the thing back up and down. So with that, I want to kind of go up this way. Maybe see if I can get to Tristana up here. I've already visited Skad. Or no, I haven't visited Skad either, so I want to go down there at some point. I did Caleb, so I've already visited Caleb. So let's go up to Destrani and see what Destrani has. I'm going to walk off in this direction, which is east. I should go north, though, to go to Destrani. Man, that sounds horrid. Big butterfly. Oh, some ants. They were actually running past me. I don't think they like the storm. What is this one? This one requires a mauve plant. Let's see what's on the mauve plant. If nothing else, this will give us more seeds potentially. I think it gave me some seeds, didn't it? No, it did not. Oh, it gives me some lumber. Wooden fiber, wooden fiber. What do we have here? Sapling. Oh, I gotta have a flint axe. Okay, so next will be flint we have to work on. Continue going north. There's a grasshopper. Hello, Mr. Grasshopper. How you doing today? I heard him making noise. Oh, that's wheat, I think. Just a sapling. Ladybugs. So, yeah, this one required better. So let's harvest rye. Got 2 seeds, some fiber. And that looks like it. No rye grass itself, but seeds are good because that's what you need for refined find wood. I need to turn my headset volume down a little bit. That thunder is loud. A little bit more of this. Use this to get oil, and then oil gets you refined lumber. Which I'm sure we're going to need a lot more of that than what I have. Okay, what do we have here? Is this a plant I can take down? Try. Nope, not a plant. What's this? a sapling. Again, I need the flint axe, so I can't do that yet. So I'm working my way up that way. There's another tree too, so you can climb trees, move your base. Whoa. Let's see. Lots of twigs, some mushrooms up here, edible mushrooms. Oh, some rocks too. I ought to probably get me some more edible mushrooms. Can't survive on ant heads alone. Okay, you're just walking around there. Get me some stone here. Ooh, that looks inviting. Almost. Do I go in, guys? Let me think about it. Why? Harvest this stone. I'll think about it. Are you going back to get somebody? There's a big ant over there, I think. I have to do this, guys. I have to see what's in here. This may be a bad move, but I have to see what's in this tunnel. Some rocks. Boy, you got quiet. What in the world is that? It looks like an electricity box. Got some screws we can get. They're always good to have. Okay. Plenty of rocks. Continue heading north here. I know I should be mining all these rocks, but I just want to see if there's anything to be worried about in here. Red ant right there, bull ant. Kind of took me into this mound. Okay. Go back this way. Let's see what else is on the other direction. I know there's a bull ant there. I think it's so cool to see remnants of the big people civilization. That's some form of outlet. Whoa. Nice screw. Good screw spot. Okay. Don't see any harvesting on it, so I'm not going to try to harvest it. I was hoping to see something with flint. Whoa. Okay, that was just... I did remap my roll button. I'm still getting used to it where it's at now. I moved it to one of my mouse keys. I have a 5-button mouse, so I moved it to one of the buttons on the mouse just because I figured it'd be easier. And it has been easier. Ooh, I see a magnifying glass. We gotta go check that out. Big ant there. Come on, come on. Okay, I need to get some food in me. Go ahead and get some more food in me. Just get really good nutrition. Camera. Okay, it wasn't a magnifying glass, it was a camera. More screws. More poisonous mushrooms. Nothing else to do with this camera? Nope, not at the moment. Okay, where am I at? Okay, I gotta go more to the east now. Gotta hold it out a little bit longer. But yeah, it is a little easier to roll. Yeah, I didn't do too well there at it, but it is easier to roll. I want to get up to mauve here. Ladybugs. Mauve on that workbench. Or Dustina, not mauve. I don't know why I was saying mauve. Let's go check the workbench out. Oh, that's a picnic table. Wow. Can I get up on the picnic table? That'd be cool if I could. There's a grill over here. Beehive. There's another bull ant, so I have to be cautious of that. See if he stays over that way. Oh, there's a bee. I don't know. I don't want to tangle with bees yet. I'm not quite ready for that, I don't think. Getting closer to her. I don't know if they're aggressive or not. Poppy? What do we get from poppies? Petals. We needed petals for something. Okay, that's good to know. It didn't attack, so that's good. So honeycomb will, the honey crumbles is good for making the patches. Got nectar off these too. Right. Okay, this was where I needed to go. So, there's a lot of it here. There's a lot of bees here too. There's a tree over here. I'm wondering if I can get up on that tree. Well, there is a light. A couple lights takes me right up here. Oh. Aha. What do we have here? Nice honeycomb building. That's cool. We'll go over somebody's bee's nest. Oh, hello. How you doing, Destina? You live with these bees? Aren't they dangerous? Okay, so they can make you armor. So you need bee head, chitin, textiles. Okay, that's good to know. You need a lot of chitin. There's got to be something else besides that one bug that gives chitin, because I haven't seen a lot of it yet. Honey crumbles. All right. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Caramelized bee head. Oh, look at that. Nourishment is 70 and can be held for 720 seconds. Nice. Oh, thank you for the honey crumble and the bee's head. Honey bee's head. I want to stay around this area a little bit longer. It's probably not the safest with the bees, but there's a lot of stuff we can harvest. I can do some major upgrades if I do this. So I got to figure out how to climb up this thing without the bees killing me. I don't know if they actually attack or not. And if so, how hard they hit. Oh, you're eyeballing me. I don't know if they're going to attack or not. Are you dancing? Can I get by you without you attacking? I don't know. Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ouch, 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 ouch. I need to heal up here. Ouch, that hurt. I know that was not the most clean way to kill them, but they swarm you. They're like everywhere. So yeah, I'm going to use the environmental ways to get by them. He still hit me. It wasn't 100% safe, but they swarm you. So we're going to we are going to make a base over here, or we're going to see. Supposedly your base will automatically come over here to you. So let's try this out. Okay, I think we're up above B zone, I hope. We got all kinds of good loot though. B stuff that we can start building towards. Our B armor. I don't know how much better or worse it is. I didn't look at the stats on it. I probably should have. I'm so happy that somebody told me about these tree houses. This is, it adds a challenge to it. Now, what I don't know is on my other tree, do I have to reclimb it in order to be able to get back up to it, or will because I claimed it once, it'll stay claimed? We'll find out. Either way, I want to be over here for a while. I want to get some more of the poppies, and there's rocks over here. There's a little bit of everything over here, so I think this is a little bit better spot for us right now. Now, if I was in a multiplayer game, I'm sure I could only have one base at a time. But we're solo, so we'll see what they do for solo. I might have to climb each time, but I'm hoping once I get the gnome there, I at least can do the elevator up every time. Way up on this. This is a big tree. There's a lot of water there. There we go. Hello, sir. So, there's nothing up here. I want to claim this tree. And there it goes. My house has moved over here. Oh, that is so cool. That is so cool. Home sweet home in this tree. Well, this has been a very exciting adventure, everybody. We're almost nighttime, so I think this is a good spot to leave it. Hope you enjoyed this episode and the new house we built. And please subscribe, hit that like button, ring that notification bell, and I'll look forward to seeing you on the next one.